You know what his favorite color is? Evil.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Kingdom Voyager class, CYCLONUS. So here we are. And there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we have some lovely artwork of Mr. CYCLONUS in both of his modes. There it is. Kingdom, War for Cybertron Transformers. On this side of the box, we have the lovely Kingdom artwork. On this side, again, we have just the rest of the picture. He is a Voyager class A, Class of Voyager, Class of head on a Class A Voyager. On top, the Decepticon symbol, War for Cybertron. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the card/sticker, and I finally got a new one! I got Optimus Prime, yay! I finally got a new card. So there we have Prime, he's an Autobot, and we peel back the sticker, and here we have Optimus Prime, and he's dead and floating in space. That's just morbid, but hey, alrighty. So hooray for cards and stickers. And moving right along, here we have CYCLONUS, and here he is in his jet mode, and I've always loved his jet mode. I think he has the coolest jet mode, personally. Just my opinion, but I always have dug the style of his jet mode. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the detail. You have that very, very long nose cone going on here. You have the tip there just done in a, like a silver-ish plastic. You do have some silver paint on there as well. And you got your nice purples. You got the cockpit done in a nice transparent red. You got some nice little molded details there, some molded panel lines. Some more shades of purple, 50 shades of purple. And the tail fins and the thrusters. You do have little landing gears. They don't roll, they're just molded in place, but you know, you got the little landing gears there. And there is the top. There is the bottom. He slides as flying things should slide. Hooray for sliding, flying things. And for comparison, here he is with the Combiner Wars CYCLONUS. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with Scourge. Here he is with Hot Rod. And just because, here he is with Grimlock. So, there you go. Now, as far as accessories go, he just includes his gun. Just done in silver. Not a whole lot to it. You can see it's originally cast in that purple plastic, but they painted it over in silver. And you can store this on the jet mode. There are ports under the wings, so if you want to, you only have one, but you know, if you want to, you can have it under the wing. But the instructions tell you to plug it right up top. And that's a thing you can do if you want to do it. If you want it a little more out of the way, you can, I guess, you know, plug it back here. You know, not elegant, but hey, something to do if you want to do it. But yeah, it's storage if you want storage. And yes, CYCLONUS's jet mode is Bluish compatible. Yes, it's Bluish compatible. You can use. You have 4 ports you can use, but you know you can plug them onto the inner ports. I plug them onto the outer ones just because there's a bit more real estate here, a little bit more room. But as always, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. But there you go. You can have them Bluish. You can have them Bluish off into space, and that looks quite impressive. But yes, this jet mode can do some bluishing. Of course, you can plug one into the gun, have that going. We'll save the big old bluish for later. You know how we do. You know how we do. We don't bluish too early. We never bluish too early. But yeah, that is basically it for the jet mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Hey, that just wasn't a good spin at all. He just, for a guy named CYCLONUS, he doesn't spin very well. Go figure. So, let's remove the gun, put that off to the side. We start off by just flipping in the landing gear. and we shall commence. So you want to start off with the arms. Just untab them from the side here, and these tab in quite securely. So just undo that, and then just rotate them up like so. And then you want to take this whole assembly here. You see it's on double hinge. Just bring all of this up like that. And just kind of get this out of the way. And then you want to untab this section. So you just bring this down to untab it. And you take this whole assembly with the cockpit and just rotate it around like so. And we'll just leave that alone for now. So now we'll work on the legs. As far as the legs go, you just want to extend them. And these, you can see, are kind of a double hinge there. And you can, extend this all the way up, but then things look a bit disjointed. But, you can do what you want. If you want to make them taller, you can make them taller. But you basically just kind of want them like right around there. And then you split the legs. And you just come under here and you undo this section, bring it up. And then bring up this whole panel. Bring down his foot. Fold this section in. Close that up, and there you have a leg all done. Second pass, just like the first. Bring that up, bring that up, bring that down, bring that in, close that up, and there you have the lower body all done. And now we move on to the upper body, and this part of the transformation I do quite like. So we want to open up his chest, and we want to open up his back here. So you want to open up the nose cone here, bring that down, and then flip that in, close that up, then bring all of this down like so. This is on a double hinge, so you just bring it up and back, make sure the landing gear doesn't go with it, and then you close that up, and then you rotate all this around to flip out his head, and you close up the chest and close up the back. And I love how that works. Love how that works. Very, very clever. So at this point now, we just take the shoulders and they will just tab in to the sides of his chest, like that. And now we just work on the wings. We want to tab the wings from the forearms here. And then you bring this back. It's on double hinge. So just bring it all the way back. And then this section of the wing, you flip up. I mean, you can leave it down if you want to. Again, hey, as always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. But flip that up. Then you just rotate his arm with the bicep. You open up the forearm and rotate the fist out. Close it back up. And there you have an arm all done. Guess what? Second verse is what? Just like that fast. Untap that. Swing it back. Flip that up. Rotate. Open. Rotate, close, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. We were done. And there you go. There you have CYCLONUS in his robot mode. And he's a good-looking G1 CYCLONUS. I do quite dig him. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at his chest, at the noggin. There's the noggin. It's a nicely done face sculpt. You can see he does have light piped eyes here, so they glow a nice red. Decepticon symbol right there on the chest. He does have some transparent plastic for his belly button and up there in his chest. All around, looking pretty good. He got some metallic paint there on the thighs, a nice metallic purple there on the knees, and his little feet. And moving up the back, very clean transformation, as you can see. So all around, quite cool. And now articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can do all your wiggly waggly. You can look up a good bit. There's also a hinge at the base of the neck, so you can totally look up and do total squirrel. You can totally do that. Can look down. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend to the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You do have waist rotation. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You have thigh rotation, which is quite snug on mine. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. If you use the second joint there, you get a little more, but not too much. And the feet, they can move up, they can move down very slightly, and you have your ankle tiltage. And of course you can give him his weapon. If you want, you can store it on his back. Have that going on if you want to, but of course, he should be holding his weapon. It's quite snug on mine. Plug that into his hand so he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff. He does also have, various ports on his shoulders, on his legs here, the one on his back. He has 2 underneath each feet. You can plug some weaponizers on him if you want to. He has plugs right down his forearms as well. So if you want to plug some weaponizers on him, you can totally do so as well. If you want, you can even, flip the hand around, use that as another, weapon point. If you want, as always, it's yours. You can do whatever you wish. But of course, he is also Bloosh compatible. Of course he is. He does have a couple Bloosh points on him. He has a Bloosh point here on his shin, so he can get Blooshed in the shin. He can get Blooshed in the waist. He can get Blooshed in the... You can get Blooshed in the chest. You can, do that. Again, you can plug them into the bottoms of his feet. So you can just Bloosh off into space. All kinds of Blooshing to be done. But you know what we can do? We can flip this around. Because we can do the thing. We are able to do the thing. That's right. We can plug one into his gun. We can plug one in here. And we can do a big old double CYCLONUS Bloosh! CYCLONUS and Bloosh. That's right. That's right. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Combiner Wars CYCLONUS. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with Scourge. They look good together. Here he is with Hot Rod. With the Titan's Return, Galvatron. Again, just because. Here he is with Grimlock. And here he is with Earthrise Megs. So, there you go. So there you have CYCLONUS, and yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. Fits perfectly with the Studio Series 86 figures. Yeah, looks good in jet mode, looks good in robot mode. Love the transformation. The transformation is fun, it works, it's fluid. There's some cool little tricks with compressing the nose cone into the body. So all in all, very well done figure in my opinion. I dig him, so. There you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Kingdom figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Kingdom playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. Don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Kingdom of Voyager class CYCLONUS, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Greetings, my lord. Who are you? I am here to be your loyal servant. Servant, huh? You gonna serve me burritos? Because I could really use some more help with that. Ask him if he can rise. Look, I already told you. Oh, you did it again, didn't you? I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.